Number 7, Savile Row. In the midst of this dizzying whirl of activity sits Mr. Philias Fogg. He was seated squarely in his armchair, his feet close together like those of a grenadier on parade. His hand was gently rested on his knee, his back straight and his head erect. He was carefully watching a complicated clock, which indicated the hours, the minutes, the seconds, the days, the months, the years. There was a rap at the door. And in.
Mr. Philias Fogg?
Shush! In enters Passepartout, a young, tall, small man of around 30. He advances and bows.
Mr. Philias...
I'm trying to tell my story here.
Oui,
No.
but I am part of the story, no?
Yes,
I'm just doing my part.
yes, but I'm trying to tell my story.
You are French, I believe.
No! You're not French, okay? You do not have a French accent. I'm French, but I'm still not using my accent.
I am French. I have an accent.
Yes, but you're not supposed to speak. This is my story, and I shall be recounting it.
Really? Ignore him. I've travelled about a lot. That's how I got my nickname, Passepartout. In French, it means...
You've travelled about a lot.
Oui.
And your name is Jean?
Jean.
Ah, John.
Jean, if monsieur pleases.
But that's wrong.
It's French.
Exactly.
I am French.
Sorry about that.
Look, I've travelled about a lot, because I seem to be very good at leaving one place and finding myself in another rather quickly. If you knew the jobs I'd had, you'd laugh. Circus rider, professor of gymnastics, sergeant of the Paris Fire Brigade, itinerant singer, and the many songs sung in French. I am French.
As you have said, but I still do not believe that you are a Frenchman at all.
Really?
No.
Oh, monsieur, I cannot lie.
Do not lie.
I cannot lie. That is the truth.
That could prove rather inconvenient. And you may be French, but your references are good. And you know my conditions. One more thing. What time is it?
24 minutes after 11, monsieur.
It's slow.
Monsieur?
No matter. It's enough for me to bring your attention to the error and for you to correct your watch. Do not let it happen again. From this moment on, 29 minutes after 11, Wednesday, October 2nd, 1872 a.m. You're in my service. I'm going to my club. I shall return at midnight. Precisely.
We are swept into the dark, smoke-filled cobbled streets of London, where starving beggars cling to our ankles, and every woman thinks of Jim. It is.
One flower, please.
Thank you, Mr. Fogg. Good day, Mr. Fogg.
Good day.
So that's Mr. Philias Fogg, is it?
That's quite a fine figure, don't you think?
Looks like a wealthy man.
I reckon, but no one knows how he's made his fortune. From what I'm told, Mr. Fogg never speaks of it himself.
Generous?
Not lavish, but I've heard he gives to charity.
That's how much?
Nah, keeps to himself. Never seen their family. Just plays whist in the Reform Club and back home again. The cat's quite a fine figure, don't you, Pink?
Not as fine as me.
Oh, we offer you. It's filthy over there.
For Mr. Phileas Fogg to reach the Reform Club, he must place his right foot in front of his left 555 times, and his left foot in front of his right 556 times. A pleasant task known as walking that Mr. Phileas Fogg has partaken in at exactly 11:30 a.m. for as long as anyone cares to remember. But as he does this, let us pause and imagine in true scientific fashion to what sort of a man Passepartout is engaged. An anatomy of Mr. Phileas Fogg.
Tall,
Hail.
Magnificent teeth!
An English gentleman.
A true English gentleman!
Oh, I give up.
Look in his wardrobe. A pair of trousers.
Each coat
And each jacket.
are numbered, indicating the time of year and season,
at which it should be worn. The same system applies to shoes,
which are at the bottom of the wardrobe.
Naturally.
This is a singular resemblance of an honest man.
A man so perfectly well balanced.
And regulated.
A man so exact that he is never in a hurry.
The most deliberate man in the world.
One who always arrives on time.
Yet, even in this ordered age, we are never far from the disorder that threatens our measured existence.
Extra, extra, read all about it.
Extra, extra, read all about it.
Sensation.
Bank! Bank of England robbed!
£40,000 of freshly minted notes stolen.
£40,000 of freshly minted notes stolen!
Vanguard brutally murdered.
Vanguard brutally murdered!
Police, seal the ports and stations.
Seal the ports and stations! Seal the ports and stations! Seal the ports and stations!
And we are outside the Reform Club.
554, 555, 556. The Reform Club.
Well, Ralph, what's the latest on the robbery at the bank?
What's all this?
Didn't you hear? A thief made off with £40,000 from the Bank of England.
Quite so, a reward of £2,000 and 5% to whatever is recovered.
That will be the spur to capturing the thief.
A well-dressed gentleman, they say.
Tall, about 40 years of age. Handsome features, hair and whiskers dark. Clear eye, face a little pale.
And magnificent teeth.
Magnificent teeth. Magnificent teeth.
I know, he doesn't sound like the type to rob the Bank of England.
And brutally murdering all.
Brutally murder a guard? Sounds more like a true English gentleman.
True English gentleman.
No.
They'll stop him soon.
They'll stop him soon.
Oh, yes, he better find an excuse, no matter how implausible, for leaving London rapidly.
Leaving London rapidly?
No country would be safe.
No country would be safe for him.
Pish!
Where could he go then?
Oh, the world is big enough to hide one man.
It was once.
What? Has the world grown smaller?
Indeed it has. Progress has made the world smaller, and a smaller world offers fewer places for a villain to hide.
Progress. Fewer places to hide.
But one might say his escape shall be easier, for if he can travel around the world in, say, 3 months.
80 days.
80 days.
80 days. It was in the Telegraph. From London to Suez via rail and steamboat, 7 days. From Suez to Bombay by steamer, 13 days. From Bombay to Calcutta by rail, 3 days. From Bombay to Hong Kong by steamer, 13 days. From Hong Kong to Yokohama by steamer, 6 days. From Yokohama to San Francisco by steamer, 22 days. From San Francisco to New York by rail, 7 days. And from New York to London by steamer and rail, 9 days. Totaling 80 days.
But that can't take into account that even the best ocean steamers are sometimes 2 or 3 days late.
Which does.
Derailings, collisions and shipwrecks, snowdrifts, floods and typhoons.
Included.
Wild savages pulling up the rails.
Included.
Wild savages pulling up the rails, stopping the train, pillaging the luggage vans and scalping the passengers.
Also included.
In theory, maybe, but actually in practice. Pulling up, stopping, pillaging and scalping.
Practice also. All included.
What's the scalping? How could he prevent that?
There are ways that a gentleman can make such a journey.
I'd like to see you do it.
If you wish.
When?
At once.
Absurd.
A wager, then.
I happen to have £40,000 in freshly minted Bank of England notes here in this bag. I will wager half of it.
In freshly minted Bank of England notes.
Bank of England notes.
The other half will serve as expenses.
You could lose it all with just one unforeseen delay.
In this age of reason, this age of science, this age of truth, the great Victorian age, the unforeseen does not exist. It has been foreseen.
You are joking with us, sir.
A true English gentleman does not joke about something as serious as a wager. I bet £20,000 that I can travel around the world in 80 days, in 1920 hours, or in 115,200 minutes, returning to this very room in the Reform Club on Saturday, December the 21st. Do you accept?
We accept.
Well, then you had better excuse me, for the train to Dover leaves at 8:45 p.m.
Indeed.
Then, the bet is on!
Good day, gentlemen.
Is it really possible?
Has Fogg lost his wits?
Such a preposterous journey.
Such a preposterous wager.
Freshly minted Bank of England notes.
What a fool.
I bet you he will make it back in time.
I bet you he won't.
Flanagan, which way are you betting?
I don't think you will.
Yes,
Sounds like a good idea.
Number 7, Savile Row. Passepartout has just poured himself a bath. He removes his clothing and climbs into it.
No! A bath! My clothes off! No, I was sitting this, chaise de lounge. Now this is just what I want, a nice, comfortable job. Mr. Fogg is nothing like my last employers. He's not fanciful or unpredictable. He won't go chasing around the country on the lookout for adventure. Why, he won't even come home later than midnight tonight, Mr. Fogg. I think we should get on very well indeed.
Passepartout? Passepartout?
Monsieur!
Passepartout!
Monsieur, it is not midnight!
No, we are going around the world.
Around the world!
In 80 days, we have just a moment to lose.
Yes, monsieur. Socks, shirts.
Right, this is all we need. Now, pack your things and meet me downstairs. And, take this bag. Do not let it out of your sight. There are £20,000 inside.
£20,000!
£20,000 in freshly minted Bank of England notes. What else will be honoured wherever we go?
A glorious montage of Victorian travel. By cab to Charing Cross,